Welcome to Deal Dynamics. This podcast is all about selling your IT and tech business. We'll tackle topics like how to sell your business and how to manage the process. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment on what you'd like to see in future episodes.
We had an email in from one of our listeners, and he says, "Is now a good time to sell my business?"
I think there's a lot to unpick with that one. I think we really have to dive a lot more deeply into the business. One thing I would say is that it's really, really difficult to kind of predict market conditions and get out ahead of them. If now is a good time to sell your business is almost solely based on your company's performance and your position within the marketplace. Our advice would always be to have a review of your business, whether you do that internally or you come with venture and have a full transaction readiness review.
It's one of the main things we focus on, as you know, is the timing and when's right to go, which we try to do. It's difficult, as you say, and but we try to look at the prevailing headwinds.
I think when you look at macro more than anything else, and there's a lot of talk about being a general election this year, and there's a presidential election as well that throws across lots of uncertainty. But if you just look back over the last 4 years, we've had COVID, we've had lockdown, and out of those periods and during those periods, M&A and the whole market has continued at great pace. There's been very, very little slowdown in M&A transactions over the last 3 or 4 years, and certainly in the last 2 to 3 years, it's been exceptionally buoyant for the marketplace. Yeah. So it has to be based, you're right, Jack, it has to be based on, are you sale ready? And are you personally, as an entrepreneur, sale ready? Because you need to be in the right frame of mind. What are you going to do next? What's your plans? What's your personal situation that leads you into a sale position? And does that marry and match with what the position you have with your company? And does that tick all the boxes in the transaction readiness review? And if it does, then why wait? Because you could be your business could be ready now. You could be ready now, and you've got to say, right, I'm going to wait till after the elections and see what happens. And
ultimately, a really well performing business can outperform the market. And the standard market rate is set based on past transactions, but it really does. The reality is that there's if you can find the right buyer and the value is there and the value add of the transaction is there and you're performing really well across all of your KPIs, it really does make sense for it to be now that partnered with. Are you ready to sell your business? Do you actually have a plan for what you want to do after the business, which is more of the emotional side, but really crucial too? We
don't just sell our businesses to UK businesses. We have European business acquirers who are acquiring in the UK. We've got Asia. We've got international acquirers buying in the UK. So the political landscape has an impact, but it certainly doesn't stop or freeze the marketplace. And an understanding where potential buyers are coming from. We've got somebody from Croatia at the moment. We've done some from India, from the US, from Europe. A lot of trade buyers who are PE backed. They still have to buy and build. They still have to deploy their cash and their capital on good quality businesses. So that will not stop it. So selling your business is, you're right, are you ready personally and business wise? And if you are, why wait?
Yep. So if we can summarise it for our listener, very nuanced, but good businesses
will sell.
Prepared will sell.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to the Deal Dynamics podcast with your hosts, Gary Smith, Stephen Taylor, and Jack Chiappi. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and comment on what topics you want us to discuss. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter as we provide insights, reports, deals, events, trends, and more. Just head to venturecorporatefinance.com/newsletter to sign up for free. The link is also in the description. That's all for now, folks. See you next week.